Alright, I'm going to make a new one today. This is one where I'm going to play the killer for a change instead of a survivor. I'm horrible at this. Don't play this one very well. I put all the points into the wrong player as well. I was wanting to put it into the other one after I saw their final abilities. Didn't come up. This is the one I kind of got stuck with just because I liked how he looked. What do you do? I don't like this guy because he's got a bigger frame, so he doesn't squeeze through the spots as easily as the other character does. He seems a little bit slower, but this will also give you a good chance to see things like the blood trail that's going to happen in the game when the players run from you, or how difficult it is to hit the players. Even when you have a player seemingly cornered, it's still very difficult to hit him. And like I said, don't get stuck in that frustrating trap of following that character who you can never quite seem to hit, who seems to always just be out of reach. Your best bet, if you can't hit characters, isn't to chase them around the screen. Your best bet is to fill up your run bar, which you'll see, your little run box, which allows you to sprint. Otherwise, you just lumber around the screen. Walk around the screen with that full. Look for people who are working on generators. Try and walk up to them and hit them. If you do hit them, chase them down with that run and hit them again and hook them real quick. Otherwise, people are just going to see you and they're going to come running. You occasionally can sneak up on people if you get a good corner cut or a good angle on them, but it doesn't happen very often. You'll see. This is going to be a nice, easy win for the players, which I don't mind. They need it. All players need some easy wins. The killer gets a lot more points, it seems to me. The more people you kill, the more points you get. Usually these matches fill up really quick. It's usually the killer that you have the hardest time with, so I'm kind of surprised that we don't have any other players at this point. So we'll see how it's going to go. I sometimes wonder if my name isn't too recognizable after a few of these games or a few of these videos. Not like there's 100 people watching them or anything, but you recognize a name from the from the reviews, and you're like, I don't want to play a match with that guy. He's probably good. Little do the players know it'd be easy win, and you can't say easy win to them while you're in the chat room, because then everybody's going to be like, oh no, this guy's going to kill us. I would be jumping out of a match like that. So we'll see how quickly this one fills up. I'm surprised. At least we're getting a couple people now. Here we go. All right, it was still going. I'm surprised. Oh, I can't. Oh, come on, people. Here we go. Let's see about this. All we got to do is hang on. Killer generally gets dropped in the same place. Yep. Okay. Let's see if this guy... I always hit the run on accident. I don't mean to. The best bet is to try and fill up this bar. You fill up the bar by stepping on their bloody spots, which they only leave if they're running. I believe they also leave them if they're walking. Hold on. That's a little louder than I expected. Now, here's someone here we might be able to sneak up on. Oh, we got him. One hooked right away. That'll keep the other players busy for a little bit. I am not one to stand around and guard the hooked person. That's just, just drags out the match, kills people. Here comes this guy. I see him on the corner. He knows that there is a good spot to run from right there. Caught him as he went in front of us. They leave a nice blood trail from that. There we go. This guy thinks we can't see him. Oh, I have a hard time hitting the buttons sometimes, and I'm getting a little glare on my screen anyways. Now, that guy's leading us away from the hooked person so the other guy can get him. He doesn't think I see him around the corner here, but you can see his blood trail. Use the sprint to catch up a little. Nicked that guy too. I'm actually doing pretty good on this match. I usually only hit about one person. This one's not very good at running. They probably think I have it out for that character. I could really care less. I'm surprised they don't have a generator up. I'm also not one of the ones to come by here like this and beat up a generator. That's how you destroy the generators that they're working on. Right now, they don't know, but right now I am out of the sprint. You fill up the sprint by running along that blood trail that they have. And not by running, but by walking. Now see that in the distance? That was somebody over there messing one up. And here he goes running off into the distance that way. However, he's trying to lead me away from this generator. We're going to come up here. We're going to sneak around. We're going to get this guy. He just lit it up. Here he comes. That's exactly what we want. We want his blood trail so that we can pump it up. Oh, he thought he was getting away. Well, he apparently didn't realize that we were right there. Now, we're having the same thing that lots of killers in the game have been having lately. Glitched out and unable to hook somebody. It's fine. Forget about him. The others are going to try and come for him. They've got 4 more generators to work on. And a downed player that they're going to try and heal. That's the best thing. Now, this guy thinks he's going to be smart like me. Circle around and go back to this generator, I'll bet you. Nope. But, see, at this point, they can't see you either. There we go. He'll let us fill it back up. There we go. Oh, let's do that because I have been blocking my own vision there. Now, if they're smart, they've got a couple of guys working on generators. I don't chase anybody down with my run unless I'm close enough to try and get them. My biggest thing is I have a hard time hitting that damn chainsaw. Somebody's actually trying to hide there. So he's not one that's trying to draw me away. He literally thinks he's hiding. And I have seen players go behind a building and sit there the entire match and hide. It's an effective strategy. I won't look behind a building. Lame, though. They become ineffective for the entire team. The entire match just ends up being everybody running around. Already I've gotten some points just from killing that guy. But boy, they sure are dragging this match out. Good, they finally got another generator down. They should be looking at this one as a match where they can at least practice a little. Because I haven't been too aggressive. Well, I say that. Tell that to the poor person who is already dead. Yeah, and I see this guy's trying to hide on this side. It fills up fast, but it's hard to keep up on that blood. Now, a smart player would be weaving or trying to leave less of a blood trail for me to follow. He's kind of got a nice arc on his. He is circling around. Knowing the map really helps this. Now, my problem is the other players are in black. And I've got a real glare on my screen right now because I'm on my porch and it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Unfortunately, your run doesn't fill up as fast as you can run behind them. In fact, right now I've just barely got a little hair of it. Now right over here, this is the dead end tomb I was talking about. You want to avoid that. It's just one big wraparound dead end. I've never seen a generator in there. I have seen players use it to hide them. Right now I'm just looking around to see where people are. Hey, here's a guy right here I can hit. He doesn't see me coming. Oh, yes. And he's also the glitched guy, which is fine. That just slows him down even more. There's also a glitch right there with a tombstone stuck in that generator for some reason. That was actually kind of nice because he's leaving me a nice blood trail to follow. He has to come back around this way or go back behind me. He realized that at the last second. I'm just trying to soak up that blood trail. This guy's fun. There he goes, cutting. Give it another shot, trying to hook him. What the hell? He just not smart enough to go for the gate. That's what I would do, is just go sit by a gate. There we go. Leave a little better blood trail for us. Surprised him. They're getting it, but it's taking them a while. I'm making them work for this one, which is good. It's good. Like I said, I'm not very good at playing the killer. In my stupid hand right now, gripping the phone so hard for no reason at all. I think it's time, though. There we go. been paying much attention to where they may or may not be, but I can see they left me a blood trail right there. And that was nice. I like being able to surprise some of these newer players. Or at least players that aren't as familiar with the map as I am. Best way to get familiar with the map, play a game like this, then just look around. Search it out. I mean, the players aren't going to do anything to you. Worst thing that's going to happen is the match's going to be over with quick. That's right, I see you over there. Now, a smart player should be able to see me coming here. Right from this spot. Because I gotta come through here. I'm assuming he just went back to the generator. Smart thing to do. Oh, now it's broken again. Yeah, I really should just let him fix them. Yeah, let's see if we can knock this guy down here eventually.
Listen.
If I didn't have this glare, I'd probably see where he went. I lost his bloodstream there. And I'm sure I could have seen him. That's why I like to play these at night more than anything. There he is, finally. Yeah. Well, get your damn guys. Now, ability I have that's opened up. This one strike. You only get one or two, I believe. But it instantly takes them down into a downed position. Now, unfortunately, again, this guy's glitched. But that's okay. Go for some others. I am pretty sure I'm going towards one of the doors right now. Yes, I am. Oh, there's my guy right there. At least I nicked him. He's going to the other door, which is exactly where I would go. That's their big problem now is they got the generators up. They can't get that door open. Oh, I see ya. Don't think I don't. I see that you're healing yourself too. This poor guy, I should just let him escape. The funny thing is that they're not the only ones who can play the hiding game. You can easily hide behind something and they don't see your name pop up either. And if they're not paying attention, they could run right up on you and you can get them. Let's see if this guy's... Well, we got him. We scared him. I want him to go ahead and try and escape. They're still all running around. Four guys. And apparently one of them is doing nothing. Doesn't know what to do. They're probably still in hiding somewhere. Or there's somebody who just left at the beginning. Break it up. Oh. I don't have any run left. I'm pretty content to let him escape. I want to see that guy crawl out. Now, sometimes you can also pull the old stand there and do nothing. He's doing a pretty good job of blocking me, too. So that was a good game for them. I got some points. I'm sure they got plenty of points. That's why playing the killer's not so bad.